Hello, what's up everybody? This is the Whole Sports Car Collector here. Today we got a PSA return that just got back. This one here was for January of this year, 2023. It got to PSA, I think end of January, got received and checked in on February the 7th, and it shipped out on March the 9th. So all in all, it got done less than 30 days. So they still on track with these orders getting done very, very quickly. This was a small order, only 29 cars. We had 3 submitters, including myself. So we had 2 other people. As far as the grades are concerned, I think the grader might have been having kind of like a bad day, seems like, because the overall average of the grades are on the lower end in this one. But you know, as I always do, I want to go ahead and show you guys the cars and the grades so you guys can check them out. I think everybody did okay, but yeah, there was a few lower grades, and I'm gonna try to see if I can find out why some of the cars got lower grades. So first person is up is Richard. He always submits to me every submission that I do. He sent in a couple of cars. I think he has about 6 cars here. We're going to go ahead and start with his grades first. Here's the first car that he submitted. This is a Larry Roundtree Contenders Autograph. It got PSA 8. It's a very, very nice looking car right here. It is not serial numbered. This one here, you got a really low grade, and I glanced at it. I saw a big scratch, but couldn't tell. You guys can see it here. Couldn't tell if it was on the card or on the sleeve inside. So I'm assuming that it was on the card. As you can see with my magnifying glass right there, it's a pretty nasty looking scratch. And I turned it over on the back. I didn't really see much on the back, so I'm guessing that's what they got them for. But it's a very nice car. It's serial number 2 out of 4. Very, very low number card from Spectra. And it's a neon marble parallel, so it must be a pretty high parallel. And again, this one got the PSA 6. This next card is beautiful. I really, really like it, man. I mean, the way they make these cars is just amazing. We have a Thurman Thomas White Sparkle from 2021 Prism. This thing is gorgeous. I don't see how I got a 9. I mean, because it does have the white borders and edges, so it's hard to see any kind of damage on here. Unless it had a small indent or something. I thought I seen something kind of up here that looked like a small indent. So if that's the case, it'll definitely get a 9. But still a pretty good grade for this card. It ain't too many of them out there. When we get done with the video, I just want to see how many other ones had got graded. Alright, here's his next card here. Geno Smith. Wow, this guy has become very popular. When you trade Russell Wilson away to keep this guy, Pete Carroll must really see something in him. And he did have a breakout season this year. I mean, this guy was on fire. I mean, they started off really hot. Towards the end, they kind of cooled off a little bit. But yeah, this guy had a pretty good season. And this one is number 271 out of 399. And this is from 2013 Select. What an odd year. I don't even think I was even collecting cards during that year. Alright, on to his next card. We got another older card here. I remember getting these, seeing these in a lot of different places back during the early 90s. So we got a 1991 Action Pack Brett Favre Rookie Update. And this one got a PSA 8. It's very odd seeing them in the Falcons uniform, but that's who drafted him. You know, everybody's used to seeing him in the Green Bay Packers. You know, he had a legendary career over there. Even trained up Aaron Rodgers before he left, and look how good Aaron Rodgers turned out to be. So that's a very cool card right there. And we're going to get to his last card here. We have a 2001 SP Johnny Unitas not autograph, but authentic fabric card from SP. I used to love the cards that they made and put out. Very, very nice looking cards. I want to try to take a glance. They did put this one in a thicker slab with a sleeve on the inside of it. So it's kind of hard to tell. I'm trying to see if I see anything wrong with it to get a 7. Well, the top left corner has a little white, but it's nothing too bad. So maybe I'll look at this one again off camera. But that's still pretty cool card right there. The Johnny Unitas in the PSA 7. Alright, next stack of cards is going to be from Daniel. He always sends a lot of cards in during the PSA submissions. And he always seems to do very well when he sends his in. I think he sent 15 cards in today. We have a 2020 Bowman Sterling Jordan Alvarez speckle refractor. So that's what they call it in baseball. I'm still trying to get familiar with the baseball parallels. I definitely don't know them. I'm glad that PSA knows them and labels them. So if these are wrong, I probably couldn't tell, but the collectors normally can tell. Alright, here's the next card here. We have a Shohei Ohtani. We have a 2018 Topps Update rookie card with a PSA 9. This one here is pretty nice. If it would have got a 10, I know it would have got upcharged. I don't know if the grader had took that into consideration when he was grading it. But this is definitely a nice card right here. We got a Luka Silver from Select, 2018 Select. I got a PSA 9. Very clean. I own the base card of this one here. Wish I could have picked up on the silver, because you know the prices of these is going wild. I do see this little mark right here that is not wiping off. And I'm thinking that's why it got a 9 right there. Because that's very visible on that blue background. So, not a bad grade at all. Still got a 9. Alright. Well, this next card here is very nice. We got a Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and the Optic Shock that got a PSA 10. These I heard were hard to gem. I do have Lucas in this set that I haven't sent in yet. I actually have it in the seal set, so I have all the rookies from this year, including him, in the seal set. So I don't know if I want to break that open yet. I might just keep that seal, but that's a very good grade he got on that one right there. This next card I really love. I'm actually going to consider picking up some of this guy because he has a lot of potential to me. I really love his game. We're talking about Justin Fields. We have his Orange Laser PSA 10. He got a PSA 10 on this one, so very nice. I sit there his red cracked ice and his green pulsar. My pulsar got a 10, but the red cracked ice got a 9. So very cool card right here to get back into PSA 10. I do think his stuff is going to continue to go up because they going to get some good draft picks for him to throw the ball to this coming up season. Alright, we got another 2018 Topps from Shohei. And this one got a PSA 10. This is the Topps Chrome rookie card. Alright, his next card is another nice one. We got a 2018 Topps Rafael Devers Auto X-Fractor. Got a PSA 10. Give you guys a look at it from the side right there. Very nice looking card right there. Alright, here's his next card here. We have a 2019 Topps Chrome Pete Alonso. They call that a Prism Refractor. Very nice looking card. He got a PSA 10 on that one. I noticed this is called something else, and it's called like a hyper prism in basketball. It's kind of similar looking to a hyper prism, but they just called it a prism. All right, we got another one that he submitted, and this is the X-fractor. In basketball, we'll call this one a checkerboard refractor, but this one got a PSA 10. All right, we have another Shohei that he submitted, Topps Chrome. They got a PSA 10. Very nice on that one. All right, this is a cool looking card for the baseball guys out there. Very cool looking design. This is 2020 Topps Inception, Jordan Alvarez green. They don't make this in basketball. I haven't seen it, but it'd be pretty cool to get some of these cards in basketball as well. But this one got a PSA 9. All right, his next card coming up. I own this one, and I had this one in the same grade. We're talking about LaMelo Ball. This is Shimmer. I think you pull these out of the hanger packs. And this has got a PSA 10. This is the red, white, orange Shimmer. So very nice. Unfortunate that he broke his ankle. Wow, that's got to be a tough injury. But we know he's going to be out a while recovering from that one. Okay, here's his next card. We have a Manny Machado, 2013 Finest. They call this one an X-fractor. That's kind of different, because I definitely would have called it that. But this one got a PSA 8. So that's a very cool card. It is not numbered. All right, we're down to his last two cards. Here's his next cards. We have a 2014 Topps Anthony Rizzo. And yep, that is a camo version right there. I would definitely call it that. And this one got a PSA 8. Just trying to figure out where they got this one at. It has an all-white back too. So hard to see what PSA finds sometimes. But this still is a pretty good looking card right there. We're going to go to his last card here. 2013 Bowman Sterling Manny Machado refractor with a PSA 9. Very, very nice looking card. This one is serial numbered here. 58 out of 199. Definitely can see this white on this black border corners here. So yeah, they definitely will dock for that. Alright, so he didn't do that bad. And last stack of cards is mine. I didn't send that many in on this one. I probably sent, let's see, I sent 8 cards in. I think I did pretty good. He gave most of my Cosmos that I sent in a 9. And for some reason my Mike Vrabel got a 10. I don't know if he must have liked him or something. Because, yeah, that's the only one that got a 10 out of these. So these are from 2020. Had these sitting around a while. Figure I'd just go ahead and send them all in. Because, you know, these are all pretty much short print. And look at these. These are gorgeous cards. So this is my Tylen Wallace. They got a PSA 9. Actually, this one was from this year. I sent some in from this year and and for 2020. Here's my Kobe Bryant, the champ is here from 2017 Optic. This one got a PSA 9. You know, I'm trying to collect anything with Kobe Bryant, memorabilia. You know, I do have an autograph, his bobblehead. So stuff like that I'm definitely trying to collect. This one here, you guys might know this guy here, Laviska Shenault, Trevor Lawrence. One of Trevor Lawrence's targets. This is from 2020 Select. And this one here is still gorgeous. Got a PSA 9. The centering's kind of off. Not too bad. So I actually think a 9 is a pretty good grade in this one here. And the back looks spot on. So I don't know how the front got so far off. But still a pretty decent grade on that one. Alright, here's my next card here. I figured this guy would probably get a 9. This is my Mac Jones Purple Shock from Optic. I did pull this one of the first out of the first few packs I opened. But I did know down here is like a little white showing on that edge right there, so I was kind of skeptical would they dock for that or not. So I think apparently they did. Other than that, the card is pretty clean, so I would definitely take a 9 on that one. Just want to get this one slabbed up, and it looks pretty good in the slab here. Alright, my next card is another it's another Cosmic Prism from this year. And this is a Jalen Camp that got a PSA 9. Very, very nice looking card. So we got another. Actually, he's from the Texans. That maybe he got traded. Okay, he must have got traded because he's in a Jaguars uniform. I was definitely looking at that. So he must have got traded to the Texans. Alright, and we got another Cosmic Prism that I submitted from this year. If you guys watch my channel here, I pulled 4 rookies out of my Select Cosmic pack. So that was very, very nice. So this one is Rashad Bateman from this year's Select. This is the club level. So decided to submit this one, and this one got a PSA 9. I think these cards still will hold good value even in a 9 just because they so short printed. Alright guys, I say my best 2 cards for last. So this one here I was telling you guys about, the Mike Vrabel. And this one's a field level too. Cosmic Prism, he gave this one a 10. So very cool card to have of a coach. I don't think he has that many cards out there, so I was happy. This one definitely got a 10. I think if I decide to sell this one bring home a good price for him. Alright, we're down to my last card right here. Well, this is my PC. You know, I hate when 2 players I like have to play against each other, but they did play against my Chiefs in the Super Bowl. We're talking about the Eagles. And we're talking about my man, Jalen Hurts. Look at that one. I sent it his silver Prism rookie card, and it got a PSA 10. Very, very nice on that one right there. Bat looks spot on, so this definitely is a clean card to get a PSA 10. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm going to notify the people that submitted here, and I do have about 3 more submissions at PSA that they are all moving very fast. So loving the turnaround time for the price that you're submitting them at. Definitely a good time to be sending some cards in. Alright guys, until the next video, this is going to be peace out from Die Hard Sports Card Collector.